Are you ready to stop dressing like a type and start dressing like you? This video is an invitation to build a style philosophy so grounded in your real life and in a rhythm that no system could ever reduce you. If you've been following the fashion space on the internet, chances are that you have come across style systems. There are so many of them currently, but for the purpose of this video, we will focus on the Kibbe system. Welcome to Authentic Essences, a space where we explore image identity, personal style philosophy, and how to come home to the truest version of yourself. You've seen the style identity breakdowns, the endless Pinterest boards, the capsule wardrobe grids, and maybe you've even started to find some clarity through systems like these. That's great, but here's the quiet truth that no one talks about. You can know your type and still feel lost in your closet. Because once you get the answer, the temptation to perfect it kicks in hard. You start chasing the most correct version of your type, and in doing that, you stop dressing like you. Style systems can be insightful, but they can also become cages. They give you structure, but if you're not careful, they can take away the freedom to discover. And when you give up curiosity in favor of control, you trade individuality for approval. I'm not saying you need to throw it all out, but I am inviting you to build a philosophy so grounded in your real life and in a rhythm that no system could ever reduce you. Ask yourself, do I love this because it feels like me or because it checks a box I think I'm supposed to follow? Start simple. Remember one outfit that you loved before you knew what your Kibbe type was, or a style moment that made you feel alive before it had a label. Go back to that and let it guide you home. Let's talk about something that's everywhere in the style space right now: over-identification with aesthetics. People are building entire wardrobes based on moods, vibes, or TikTok approved archetypes, and then wondering why it all feels so hollow. Style was never meant to be a performance, but when you lock into an aesthetic too tightly, it becomes one. You start dressing to maintain an image, for validation, for consistency, not for you. That's exactly how you end up in wardrobe paralysis. Scrolling instead of styling, overthinking instead of expressing. And here's the most overlooked truth: your type isn't your personality, your aesthetic isn't your identity, and your clothes, they're not supposed to be a costume. Aesthetics are the result of alignment, not the starting point. When you start from who you are, what you feel, and how you want to move through the world, your look makes sense. It evolves with you because it's rooted in something real. Your truth is magnetic, that's what people remember. Think of your Kibbe type like a map and not a manual. It's the language that can help you recognize your lines and patterns, but once it becomes your entire style identity, you stop experimenting and you stop listening to yourself. The real trap: idolizing the aesthetic cliches that come with your type. Style isn't theory, it's how something moves with you, what changes in your energy when you wear it, the way you stand, the way people respond. Stay curious, test the rules, wear what calls to you, even if it breaks a formula. Your body is the guide, let it lead. Style isn't static. You're not one mood forever. Some days you need armor, and some days you need softness. Some days you need sparkle for no reason at all. Build a wardrobe that can hold all of you. Your style doesn't have to be one thing to be coherent, it just has to be honest. You have to understand your natural geometry before you can play with it. Learn what supports your body, your movement, your proportion, your energy, not to stay in a box, but so you can disrupt it with intention. There's a big difference between breaking the rules out of confusion and breaking them from clarity. The first is noise, the second is power. People get so obsessed with finding consistency in their style that they forget contrast is what creates depth. Real style isn't a uniform, it's a rhythm. It has tension, surprise, and play. Keep your foundations, but let contrast breathe new life into them. Don't be afraid of the unexpected. The best outfits often make no sense on paper. Your style won't come alive from spreadsheets or endless quizzes. It lives in the quiet, instinctive moments when something feels exactly right, even if you can't explain why. Let yourself follow those moments, even if you get it wrong. Because the people with unforgettable style, they're not trying to be perfect, they're trying to be honest. Your style philosophy, the why behind your style, is what creates alignment. It's what steadies you through trend cycles, identity shifts, and aesthetic fatigue. Maybe your philosophy isn't about dressing for ease, maybe it's about quiet power, or maybe it's for joy, nostalgia, fluidity. Whatever it is, your Kibbe type should support that, not erase it. And let's be honest, once you stop dressing for the algorithm, things can feel uncertain, even awkward. But that friction is a good sign, and that's where real style growth lives. When you stop performing style and start practicing it, living in it, that's when you find your icon energy. If you're ready to create a personal style philosophy that makes your closet feel like home again, I'd love to work with you. Check the link below for more information or let me know in the comments what part of this resonated with you. I'd love to keep the conversation going. Until next time.